Good morning, students. Today we will take social studies chapter 3, that is moving around. Okay, here in this lesson we will be discussing about different types of transport system. Okay, before moving on to the lesson, see here a question is given. Suppose you want to create your own vehicle. What would it look like? Draw here. ऐसा करके दिखाइए ना. So if you are asked to make your own vehicle, अपना बनाया वाला एक vehicle बनाओ करके देने से उसको बनाने से कैसा दिखेगा. So here उसको बनाओ. Okay, and this will be as your homework. Okay, so before moving on to our this lesson, let me ask you some questions. Okay, how do you go to school every day? Just imagine आप लोग स्कूल में कैसा जाता है ना, by walk or by bus or by school bus ना. And the next question is, if you have to go to another city, towns or villages to meet your friends or your family members, how would you go? कैसा जाएगा आपको? You will go by your own car ना, or by bus or by bicycles or bike, right? Okay. Or if you are asked to go to another country, how will you go ना. बहुत जगह दूर जगह में जाने जाएगा बोलने से, दूसरा कंट्री में जाएगा बोलने से कैसा जाएगा? You will go by airplane or by ship na. So all this type of transport system we will learn today. Okay, so let's learn more carefully about transportation of today. So when we say about a transport, there are different means of transport. We need to travel from one place to another all the time, yes or no? And we can walk to places which are very close. Okay, to go to places far, we have to use a bicycle, bike, rickshaw, scooter, car, buses, train, ship, or airplane. Here in our book, we can see different modes of transport system. No? Some transport are uses on land, some transport uses on air, water. Yes or no? So all these modes of transports are uses to carry both people and goods from one place to another. The kinds of transport we choose will depend on the distance to be traveled, the money we can spend, and the time available. Okay, so the transport system has three types of modes, that is land, air, and water. Let's learn about this transport one by one. First, we will go with the land transport. Okay, some means of transport run only on land. Examples like trains, buses, cars, tractor, trucks, scooters, donkas, and so many more. Okay, etc. etc. So all this type of transport system are means of land transport. So this land transport is the most common means of transport, transporting people and goods from one place to another. Did you know our India country has one of the largest railway networks in the world, and China has a bullet train that is the one of the fastest trains of the world. Okay, and so this China's bullet train is 3 times faster than the India's fastest train. Next is air transport. Some means of transport move only in the air. Okay, and those type of transport systems are called airplanes, and helicopters are the means of air transport. Airplanes take off from airports. Air travel is expensive but very fast. And our country has a large network of airways, and most cities in India have airports. And among the three modes of transport, that is land transport, air transport, and water transport, air transport is the fastest means of travel. See, it is given here. While a train may take 12 hours to reach a place, an airplane might cover the same distance in only 2 hours, which means air is the fastest means of transport, right? Travel by air transport is very cost, but it can save our time. Next is water transport. Some means of transport move only on water. That is, ship, boat, and steamers are examples of water transport. Water travel is slow as compared to land and air travel. Ships are used to transport huge quantities of goods. And for thousands of years back, humans have used animals as means of transport. In desert area, camels are used to carry people and goods. So, a camel is called the sheep of a desert. And in hilly areas, ponies, that is donkeys, okay, and mules are used to carry goods and peoples. And in village area, bullocks cart, जानवर का कार्य होता है ना, okay, and bicycles and tractors are some of the common means of transport used in the villages area. However, in towns and cities area, we can see dongas, bicycle, buses, and cars, rickshaws, etc. So the fastest means of transport has brought us closer to our near ones. Now we have all know that means of transport are used to carry people and goods from one place to another, isn't it? And trains, buses, trucks, cars, scooters, bullock carts, these are all means of land transport, okay? And helicopters and airplanes are the means of air transports. And water transport such as ships, boats, and steamers, okay? And in India we have large network of roadways, railways, and airways. And animals are also used as means of transport in hilly areas, desert areas, and forest areas, okay? So this is all about our lesson. I hope you have understood about our transport system.